Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today I wanted to do sort of like a try on haul. So I have some luxury makeup that I bought recently and I just wanted to show you how they apply, what I think of them, just first impressions on a few things. So we've got a foundation from Tilbury, I've got a quad from Tom Ford, I've got these glow drops by Tom Ford as well, a new concealer, just few things that I really wanted to put to the test and I wanted to do it with you. So if that sounds good to you and this is your first time here, my name is Gigi. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Obviously stay and subscribe for more. Click that red button below and without further ado, let's start. Hey friends, how we doing? So today I wanted to show you as many products as I could. Some of these products may come before or after on a haul. I'm not quite sure, but I did want to try them with you just to give you my first impressions on a few of these things that I want to try for a little bit. So I'm just putting some lip gloss. This is just a lip gloss from e.l.f. So I'm going to prime with my Tatcha Silk Canvas, which I've mentioned this. Let me know which is your favorite primer. I've been hooked since I tried Tatcha's and I can't really find anything like it. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it is, seriously. It's just so weird. I really like it because it mattifies, it just sort of like perfects my face and it's so easy for any makeup to go on top of it that I quite like it. I want a smoothing, perfecting primer like this one. Let me know your faves. I have another hydrating primers that I really like, but every time I don't wear her and I'm trying like a new foundation or something, I don't know, it just feels like it affects the foundation. Today I needed to do my Tatcha just because I'm going to try the new foundation. This is Charlotte's Magic foundation. I've held these back during the SEPHORA sale and I've never tried it, you guys. So I never got a chance to try it and I thought, you know what, this is a good time to do it. This is her Magic foundation. It is a flawless, long-lasting coverage foundation. It's meant to be poreless, youthful looking, and I know it has a good medium coverage. So it says a full, oh, it's actually full coverage. So a full coverage semi-matte, long-lasting foundation enriched with hyaluronic acid, glycerol, and concentrated power of vitamin C. Skin is moisturized, dewy, and pores appear minimized. I've got the shade at 7 and I'm not going to do a wear test because it's already later in the day, but I did wanted to try her. Let's do half on her face just to see what it looks like. And it says to apply it with a brush. So I'm going to use my Fenty 110 foundation to apply this guy and see what it looks like. It has a scent, but nothing. It smells like Charlotte's stuff. It smells like her Light Wonder foundation. I have a review on the Light Wonder. I'm not a fan of that guy, but I'll link it below if you're gonna look at it. Today I pretty much will try it and I'll keep you posted. So the coverage on this is nice. I feel like it was a solid medium coverage. It really evened out my complexion, as you can see. But I don't find that it's super full coverage. It says full coverage here, but my understanding it was that it is a good medium coverage foundation. So actually, I really like the finish of this guy. I feel like it truly, it feels super lightweight and medium coverage, like I like them. Her full coverage is like truly her Airbrush full coverage. This is truly full coverage. Like if you don't like full coverage, you want to stay far away from that guy. And then her Light Wonder is just like it's like minimal coverage, like almost nothing. I'm using her Magic Vanish Corrector because I am feeling really tired and my eyes are showing. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, so I thought this was her in-between foundation. So not too full, not too, you know, not too light, and I kind of like it. I like it. We'll see how makeup sits on top of everything. So I corrected because I've never tried this concealer and I don't know how much coverage this has. Again, you'll see these things, there's bits and pieces of a lot of things that I haven't showed you. So this is the Dose of Colors Find Your Hue, Meet Your Hue full coverage concealer. I've got medium tan, 16, and this is what he looks like. So I purchased these on an Ulta haul that I did, and I tried it. So I thought I'll try as many new products as I could. This looks really good. I like the coverage of this guy. Mind you, I corrected, but I usually do. Especially if I've never used it. I like to conceal. I like this concealer. Has really nice coverage. I really like how it's sitting underneath my eyes. So let me do my eyebrows because they're really bothering me at this point. I also had this little NARS concealer, but I forgot about it, but that's okay. I'm going to use this powder by Chanel. It is their loose setting, the natural finish loose setting powder, and I've got the shade 30. This one I already tried. It has pigment to it, so I have to be really careful how much I use because I don't want to darken underneath my eyes as much, so I do a light dusting of him. I like it. It's super lightweight and pretty much undetectable. Not many things to say about him other than it's just a regular setting powder. It's not beating my Kojendo setting powder. That powder, I don't know, I haven't found anything like it. For my bronzer, I don't really have a new one, so I'm just gonna use Charlotte's bronzer, which I'm finding that is just a little too light already. But look at that, the color, so bronzy and pretty. So now, for blush, I have these Tom Ford Soleil Glow Drops. And this is in the shade Glaze Rosé. That's what it looks like. And it is a glowy product. Let me do a swatch. So this is what it looks like. So I think this is sort of like glowy liquid blush. That's how I'm gonna use it everywhere. So let's see. Can you see anything? I mean, I can see the glow, but not much color here. So, and to use as a highlighter, I don't think. I think it's too dark. So this is gonna be a product that I will layer on top of a matte blush. So I think I want to use these Patrick Ta in the shade So Natural. Just a little bit to give me more color, and then I'm gonna go back with the glowy. I should have layered the blush before. It is pretty, it just doesn't have enough pigment to it to be a blush, I don't think. But this time I'm gonna put it just higher, like that. And that looks really pretty. Look at that. I know, you know me, I like my glowy stuff. So this to me is so nice. And I like it much better with a blush underneath. So I don't feel like, and I don't feel like I will need a highlighter in this case. You know what I mean? This is quite a bit of glow. Very glowy. Let's see if it sets down a little bit. We're gonna move on to our eyes and then we'll, you know, regroup my face. So for today, I'm gonna be trying this Tom Ford quad. This is in the shade Honeymoon, and this is my first Tom Ford quad. I've never tried anything. Okay, hold on. Put that up. So I've never tried eyeshadows by Tom Ford. So I am really excited. So what I'll do, I'll just bring you closer so you can really see what I'm doing, and then we'll talk about my thoughts. Alright friends, so I finished up my eyes with some mascara. I use Pat's mascara, and then for my lips I use Patrick Ta's Ochi Single lipstick, and this is my completed makeup look. I really like working with this quad. I am a little bit shooken of how nice, my god, this is such a nice palette. It's so easy. All the shades were just butter. They just blended. They had a ton of pigment. They all do have a little bit of a sheen to them, so you don't really get a truly matte color within this quad. But I didn't really feel like I needed a matte, even though I started off with the lightest shade as a transition. I wanted to see, and then I just like, you know, it's not even showing up. Then I moved to this one and I used it as a transition. I really like that. And as I said, even though it was not a matte shade, I didn't really mind. It looked so pretty. And then this shade all over my eyelid, I loved it. And then I did the lighter in the innermost part of my eyelid, and then this one mixed with this one in my lower lash, and it's just like everything. I love those kind of like berry, you know, really sultry kind of tones. I love berry tones like this, so I knew I was really gonna like this palette, and I picked this palette specifically because it has these lighter shades just in case I wanted to do something super simple, you know, undergo one shadow kind of swipe kind of thing, and I'm pretty sure I can do that with these guys. So I am really impressed by the quality of this palette. I mean, it is so pricey, it is Tom Ford, and I know people collect them, and I see why. There's a reason. Impressed. So now let's talk about my complexion. So I really like this foundation. I think that you can really see through my skin. You see my freckles. It looks really natural. It looks nice. It looks makeup-y, but not too overly makeup-y. after I finished my eyes, the shadow had a little bit of fallout, so I had to clean it up, you know, with a brush. And then to sort of like bring a little bit of light to my under eyes, I put my YSL All Over Glow powder, and I think that took away a lot of the shine that that blush had, but at the same time it's still there, you know, like I don't feel like I would put a highlighter on top of these glowy drops. So because I already know I really like glowy blushes, you know, like cream and liquid blushes, this is something that I will use on top of a powder. So just like I used it today, I think it's perfect. So we layer on top of like a nude, you know, blush like this one. It was actually perfect. So this one by Patrick Soleil, it was perfect to layer underneath these. So pretty much everything that I tried today, I really liked, you guys. Alrighty, my friends, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of these products? Do you like any of them? Which is your Tom Ford quad most have? I tried this and I think I already want to try more from him. This was stunning. Anyway, let me know which one is your fave. Remember that all the products that I talked about today are going to be linked in my description box. If you do use those affiliate links, I'm going to make a small commission. I appreciate so much if you use them because it helps me and my channel to grow. So keep that in mind, but absolutely not pressure. So thank you so much for hanging out. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, friends.